Maria, welcome to 80 Songs for Peace.
Yeah, thank you.
You are receiving songs and you are a voice healer and a trauma therapist. So, can you explain me the connection between trauma healing and peace?
Yes. Um, to me, when trauma happens, something is closing up and we lose the capacity to be really connected because we need to protect ourselves. And when situations happen that are triggering us, or situations with tension or with different opinions, then it's not so easy for us to, or it mostly feels like a tension, and we cannot bear this tension, so we start to react on that. And when trauma heals, the capacity grows again to be with what we feel inside and to be with what we need inside ourselves, also on a physical level, but also on an emotional level. And when we are able to feel this more and more, then we can stay with that. And then we can stay with different opinions, and then we can stay much more open. That's the connection to me. And peace happens to me when we can stay with different opinions first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also speaking about it. It feels wonderful and it feels such a great potential if we bring that into the world.
Yes, and I think for me, in my observations working as a trauma therapist for 15 years now, many of us have trauma. Some of us have huge trauma history, and some of us, we have very little and very small places within ourselves where we closed up. And then, yeah, we are easily triggered in some points. So for me, it's trauma is a big word, and at the same time, I think it's for each of us to care for our own healing in order to bring peace to the world, or in order to be peaceful in this world.
Yeah, big field of self-care. Yeah.
Yes.
You wrote a song. It is called I Choose Love. So in which situation did you receive that song?
The situation was actually first very funny because I only wanted to place my guitar from A to B. And then I suddenly had the feeling of, oh, I want to play some harmonies. And then there were 2 harmonies and I started to sing. And that's how it mostly happens when a song comes. And I was very much connected with the situation I have been in. And it was it was a very, very emotional situation for me. And the situation asked me to set a border. Because yeah, I had a different feeling about something, and it was also about when I set the border, I probably lose the contact, and I was really afraid. And then I felt, whoa, when I start to set a border, my heart closes, and then something went really hard within myself, and I was kind of fighting, so like setting a border, and then it's very quick, like I'm right and you are wrong, because somehow I felt that was easier to deal with, and I felt, whoa, when I close my heart, then really finally war happens within myself, but also in between the relationship. And I felt lots of tension at this place of how to open my heart when I'm so vulnerable and when I'm so, it was all shaking within myself, and how to stay there. And then the song came and the words came, and it was also a little bit like a prayer. The beginning of the song is, let my heart be open. Please help me to let my heart open. And during singing the words and the song, in the moment the song came, well, I was just in tears, because, and that mostly happens when I start to use my voice. And that's also a link to the trauma thing. A vibration starts to come back again, because when I close myself up, then the vibration stops.
Mm-hmm.
And when I use my voice, and when I really let myself be touched from my own voice, then something starts to vibrate again, and then something opens up, and I have the feeling of my capacity is really growing. And then when I worked with this song, it was really a healing song for myself. And I used the song as a preparation when I had to talk with the person and for the whole situation. And yeah, I just let this vibration through, and also all the emotions that came with letting that through. Because when we start to vibrate, then we start to feel more, of course. And when we start to feel more, we can open up more, because then it's not so dangerous anymore to feel, and so on and so on. So, and then I had the feeling of, yes, and that's the song for here. Of course, when we had our first talk, you asked if I have already a song or if it would be a new one, and I did not know. And then I had the feeling of, yes, I choose love. That's really for peace for me. And I can choose that. It's not something that happens or it does not happen. I really have the feeling I can consciously choose that. That does not mean that it happens immediately, but I can choose to be open for it. And I can choose to let that in and to vibrate again. So, yes, that's how the song came. Yeah.
Yeah. So wonderful. And I can feel it while you're speaking it. And my heart also communicated. And yeah, so let's listen to your song.
Yes. Let my heart be open and ride the waves. Let the love be unbroken. Let it flow its ways. I choose love. I choose to open my heart. I choose love, and to be all that I am. Let my heart be open and ride the waves. Let the love be unbroken. Let it flow its ways. I choose love. I choose to open my heart. I choose love, and to be all that I am. let it flow its ways. I choose love. I choose to open my heart. I choose love and to be all that I am. I breathe in and out. I'm connected to the waves of life. I breathe in and out. I'm here as a child of love. Let my heart be open.